Chris Christie keeps playing footsie with Republican donors and the voters, et cetera.
Well, he hasn't played it for long. I mean, this is a new round.
It's true because, you know, earlier he said, look, I'm not ready to become president.
Yeah,
which I thought was very clear, right? And I thought that was the end of it. But they tried to keep pulling him back in, and Roger Ailes is having dinner with him.
Well, I mean, because it's the inability of Mitt Romney to connect with primary voters, which is never going to happen, and the complete failure of Rick Perry. I mean, it took 6 weeks.
That's why Ben is right. It got reignited because Rick Perry basically during the debates did this. And they're like, whoa, that guy's not that good. Chris Christie, calling Chris Christie. So Chris Christie decides that he's going to give a speech at the Reagan Library. You know, of course, in Simi Valley. And he talks about how Obama is a failure over and over again. Obama's a failure in this, Obama's a failure in that. And then meanwhile, I'm awesome. I'm such a great success in New Jersey. So, of course, a new round of rumors. Then Fox News reports he's not doing it. ABC News reports he is. And now a woman gets up, and this is amusing, with asking him to get in. I don't know if this is a plant, but this is absurd. Let's watch.
I've been listening to you tonight. You're a very powerful and eloquent speaker. You know how to tell the American people what they need to hear. And I say this from the bottom of my heart, from my daughter who's right here and my grandchildren who are at home. I know New Jersey needs you, but I really implore you. I really do. This isn't funny. I mean this with all my heart. We can't wait another 4 years to 2016. And I really implore you to, as a citizen of this country, to please, sir, to reconsider. Don't even say anything tonight, of course you wouldn't. Go home and really think about it. Please. Do it for my daughter, do it for our grandchildren, do it for our sons. Please, sir, we need you. Your country needs you to run for president.
I can't stand that. I think that's part of the reason I couldn't be a politician. I would have stopped her, and I was like, please stop. This is crazy, right?
He gave a pretty good, we have part of his answer, but he did give a pretty good answer to her, just from a political point of view. He said, first of all, we don't have the answer I'm exactly talking about, but among the things he said was, I can't believe it took you guys 2 questions to ask that. Like, what's the problem?
That's funny.
It was funny. Yeah, I mean, he was totally engaging. And then he actually we have part of his answer here, and he explains that maybe he's not ready to run. But obviously, if you listen, the door stays open slightly.
It's extraordinarily flattering. But by the same token, that heartfelt message you gave me is also not a reason for me to do it. That reason has to reside inside me. And so my answer to you is just this. I thank you for what you're saying, and I take it in, and I'm listening to every word of it and feeling it too. And please don't ever think for a second that I feel like I'm important enough in this world that somehow what you're saying is a problem for me. It's a great, great honor. I'm extraordinarily flattered, and I really appreciate you being willing to stand up and say it with the passion you did. That's why this country is a great place, because of folks like you.
All right, so it's a great answer. It's totally fine, you know, as things go. Nothing wrong with that. But there's the comedy of him going to the Reagan Library, pretending that he's not interested in at least riling up these rumors, right?
Yeah.
At least getting people to talk about it. Because why is the governor of New Jersey in California?
He's raising a tremendous amount of money.
Yeah, I mean, and so he's using this for a specific purpose. She accidentally becomes a political prop for him, which you could say, hey, that's okay. I mean, people get up and say how great Bernie Sanders is. Are they a political prop for him? But the part that bothers me is how little they understand how this works, right? Chris Christie supported massively by Wall Street money. The people who are imploring him, the Republican donors imploring him to get into the race, are Wall Street donors who think, I don't want a clown like Perry with the God thing, I got no interest in that. Bachmann's crazy, Mitt Romney seems fake. I need a guy I can buy that isn't crazy.
I think you're right and wrong. I think that the Wall Street is not thinking that they're more likely to buy Chris Christie. I have a sense they might be less likely to buy Chris Christie, but they want to buy a product that works. And the Rick Perry product is defective.